They stole the bean. Kill her.
This calls for revolution. We already got a character who's a badass. She uses a spear and has a metal leg.
Are we sure it's not Edward Elric?
Why don't you go grab the guy who can stop me? What's his name? Michael McDoesn't exist? Party received 2 GP. The fuck does GP do? Also, what? About the hideout. The hideout is your safe place in this world. There are various ways to prepare for battle here, as well as your option to converse with allies. Save your progress by pressing in the hideout. You can also save from the prep menu into the system option, as well as on the pre-battle screen. When autosave is enabled, the game will automatically save each time you return to the hideout. There is only one slot for autosaves, so be sure to save manually in separate slots when you want to retain saved at any point. Cool. My main concern is the fact that the game is lagging.
That's not good.
Prep menu, system, settings. Graphic settings. I'll do that. Is this a new version of Persona 5? It seems like a redo of Persona 5, just a different story. This is taking place after Persona 5. To be fair, you can say the same thing of Strikers. Alright. Joker has the Tkachev, Mona's using a slingshot, and Erina is using a replica fully automatic pistol. It's not an AU. Simply put, it's more of a... It's more of a side story than an alternate universe. Okay, I can either get Soul Repose.
Hey, so it's a filler.
But to be fair, you watch One Piece, you'd be used to that.
True. Also, shots fired.
Yeah? What, you think I'm gonna fucking hold back?
This shows violence today.
Yeah, I do that. One Piece is mostly filler arcs. Hell, to be honest, most of the manga was a giant filler arc.
There's just world building.
World building, filler arc, same fucking thing. You know, the advice for watching One Piece is to watch it until Skypiea, then read the manga. Says, okay, coffee morning. Pacing in One Piece is so bad. You want to hear fucking bad pacing? My Hero Academia. The Twitter stans of My Hero are gonna want me fucking dead for that, to which my response is, I'm not intimidated. I don't care.
Then you will die braver than most.
But I'm not here to preach my opinions. I'm not Twitter.
Can I say something real fast? Chat, you're worried about One Piece being long?
What's with
Sesame Street is 4,561 episodes. Have fun binging that.
Okay, chat, I give you permission to punt Mikan. What are they gonna do, cancel me? To be fair, Twitter can try. Problem is, how are you going to cancel me when I don't give a shit anyway?
How do you cancel a British man? It's like impossible.
No need to have at anyone. You can stand down. These are our new comrades.
I'll fight you in Club Penguin. Oh wait, Club Penguin's gone.
Just fill him in on our situation later, Arena.
You were out.
Okay, yeah, the audio's getting static here, but Ace.
What?
The audio in the game was getting roboto a second.
Correct. And your intel was right on the mark.
Nope, that's just the veteran rebel voice.
Multiple unknown individuals are being held in the
Yeah, that's why I hate it. Things like the veteran rebel and the fucking generic soldiers, like, the generics just have annoying voices. And to make them even less visually distinct, they just throw 5 different fucking filters in Audacity at it. Look, I can use Audacity, but I don't think throwing 5 filters to make it distorted is going to make the voice line sound any better.
I'm not surprised that Marie sees you and your compatriots as a threat. Despite being brainwashed, her more powerful puppets usually get locked up when not in use. We won't know for certain whether or not these are your friends unless we see first.
But her voice is getting distorted too.
Well, it's not my PC anymore because I've already adjusted the settings to...
Weird.
Then it's your end.
Okay.
Heck saying, I don't know why I reminded of Super Mario Odyssey. To be fair, I feel like most of the people I actually talk to basically just have the same few opinions.
Right. Time for me to start upholding my end of the deal. If we really did find your friends, they could give our
Okay, now it's
a solid
fixed.
boost.
I don't know what it was. It was weird.
Yeah, it's a thing on your end.
All right.
Okay.
We'll head out once you've rested up.
Why does this one lag on my end?
Yeah, Discord is kind of shit lately.
I'll drop.
It's Discord, what do you expect?
It won't take very long.
Exactly. That's why people started looking at competitors.
Expect us to get beat as badly as we did?
We were too careless.
Good point.
It may have been an ambush, but we really ate it back there.
No, we didn't.
I want to hammer out a plan of attack, but we don't have enough intel. Well, it's no use thinking about it now.
Also, Mario Odyssey is kind of the worst comparison for Persona, honestly.
Plus, we've got Arena helping us out with that now. Hopefully
With-
she comes up with a strategy.
Morgana, shut up. With Mario Odyssey, it's more you're forcibly taking control with Cape, but you can only control one thing at a time. Personas are part of the soul itself. No, butterfly.
Hey, was that?
A blue butterfly floated past us and faded away. Gee, how doesn't that sound familiar to anyone who's played Persona 5? Isn't that a familiar looking door?
The blue door!
Yeah, it's about here.
Don't tell me. Wait, is it different somehow?
Yes?
Let's go through it! She might be able
Looks
to
like an
tell what's
elevator.
going on. At the very least, she'll have our backs.
Oh no, is this Persona 3? So it's the elevator.
Yeah, it's different in each game. I can go to the Velvet Room now.
I love how the little people look like mini arsons.
Whoa! It looks totally different in here now. There are a bunch of machines all over the place. What happened?
It's been a while. Well, a very short while, I suppose.
Hmm?
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This realm exists between dream and reality, between mind and matter. It appears you've suffered quite the ordeal.
Lavenza,
What are you doing here?
This place has been affected by the same guidance of fate as that which has claimed yourselves. And this guiding hand,
Where is it? Lavenza. A resident in the Velvet Room who takes the form of a young girl. She refers to Ren as trickster, putting her in unequivocal trust in him as her benefactor while assisting and watching over his exploits. She is mostly polite and diligent in her duties, but does tend to make the occasional head-scratching remark. There's the Velvet Room, a mysterious blue room that lies on the border of dreams and reality between mind and matter. Lavenza is one of its residents, performing persona fusions for Ren there. The room's appearance reflects the prisoner's visitor's state of mind. In the past, it resembled a prison, but in the current part of the metaverse, it instead resembles a foundry.
however,
Interesting.
I do not know which being is responsible, nor their intentions.
I don't care.
All I can say for certain is
Also,
that
sir,
our
she's wearing a
current
she's wearing a blacksmith
situation
apron.
deviates greatly
Yeah.
from the natural course of events. I admit that my carelessness led to being caught in this aberration and pulled from my master's side.
Oh no, Igor's not here.
too, Miss Lavenza?
Whoever this being may be, they are also responsible for the chaotic state of this room.
To be fair, it also
So-
it also saves them having to replace the voice actor after he passed away.
I would say this: if you look at this in Persona 5, we already know it's Persona 5 should talk about that game. This is twice Lavenza has messed up technically.
Yeah.
It's as if some force of negation has infected this place. This force has unfortunately affected you all as well, deepening the issue you currently face.
I see. So that's why we couldn't summon our personas like usual. This woman named Marie called the place a kingdom or something. Whatever it is, it sure is weird.
Then I will henceforth refer
Yeah.
to that realm as a kingdom. This kingdom is a world disparate from Mementos and the other palaces.
Palace. Locations within the metaverse created by the hearts of those who are being consumed by deadly sin. These places materialize objects of the creator's desire, many of which are surreal like figments of a dream. The Phantom Thieves have determined the area of the metaverse they recently stumbled into is not a palace. Well, no shit. Mementos. An entire cognitive world discovered while the Phantom Thieves were in the real world Tokyo. If palaces are cognitive worlds built from the distorted desires of individuals, Mementos is best described as the palace of the masses. Yaldabaoth, the god of control, once attempted to drive humanity to ruin by exploiting this realm, but the Phantom Thieves managed to stymie its self-centered plot.
Unfortunately, returning will be no easy feat. We would each be stuck here for eternity were we to simply wait.
Forget that plan, then.
We've never given up before. We're not starting now.
Well, nah.
Yeah.
We're gonna rescue the others and get us all the hell out of here.
Hmm.
Good ace. Yeah.
I expected as much
Did-
from you.
What kind of response did you expect?
This realm, sealed off from all other realities. There is still much to learn. However, so long as you have the will to overcome this ordeal, I will spare no effort to aid you. I am the one who rules over power. To draw out the potential lying dormant within you, I shall reprise my role for you in this place. As I had previously explained, this room has suffered from a grave disturbance. Apologies, but would you mind taking your leave? I vow to tidy up the place before your next return.
We're counting on you.
Indeed, I wholly believe that you can do this, trickster. Morgana, I leave him in your care.
And I'll be sure not to let you down, Miss Lavenza. By the way, that outfit. Is that also the mysterious being's fault?
No, I merely thought, under the circumstance, I could perhaps dress more fittingly to theme. What do you think?
Oh God.
Does it suit me?
Yeah, looking cool.
She's like answer cat.
Pleases me to hear that. Well then, please visit me anytime you need, through the door in the hideout. We shall meet again soon.
Cool. We've unlocked the Velvet Armory. We still need to settle the issue about our weapons. It'll only get more difficult using what we have now. What to do? Everyone, I bring some news. Yo. Short while ago, a person wearing a strange mask appeared and asked for us to be delivered to you promptly. Someone in a mask wants to give us something? Wait, these are weapons. Note came with it. I believe it's addressed to all of you. You see that? It says, "Dear all, I have a solution regarding your current situation. Or if you're wondering how you may acquire additional weapons. However, the types of weapons you need are special, ones that operate based on the cognitive nature of your abilities. It is nearly impossible for you to get your hands on such weapons in the metaverse. You should know an awful lot about us. Well, not wrong. It's like we have access to a wide store.
Okay, I'm gonna hop out of voice and just watch the stream because my back is hurting from sitting in my chair so long.
Obtain rest. That said,
I'm going to be watching the stream. I'm just gonna be laying on my bed. Talk to you later.
Hey, that said, how did these weapons get here? However, if they do not exist, then I must do is build them from scratch. For this, I have a proposition. Allow me to make and prepare your weapons for you. I believe you have something called online shopping in your real world. Following a similar system, you can place an order with me, and I shall deliver your goods directly to you. I'll be adding new products in due time, so please make use of this service. Okay, that's all.
Which means...
No sign-off, huh? How mysterious. The last part wasn't me, by the way. They actually ended it. Okay, that's all. But more seriously, this person seems to understand your situation pretty well. Do you know who it might be? I think we met just a bit ago. Oh, wait, there's more to the letter. P.S. Please note that I will require payment. That is how deals work, do they not? And if you refuse, I will unleash the flames of the apocalypse and I will consume you whole, leaving no ashes in their wake. So it's not Lavenza. That's pretty brutal. I'm even more curious who this person is.
Yeah.
So in short, you can buy weapons from as long as you pay, right? If that's the case, I'll show you where my secret stash is. Maybe the Rebel Cause War Fund, but we are in a partnership after all. 5,000 yen.
My things.
Why this unknown sender would go about this in such a roundabout manner? Well, no point in guessing. More importantly, it's great news for us. Let's be sure to use the service whenever we want to procure weapons, Ren. I'll take care of ordering the goods then. Come talk to me when you need anything. Okay. New weapons now available in the shop. Ranged weapons are available for purchase at the shop. The range of stock will improve as you progress through the story. Make smart use of the shop to ensure your success
How
in
about
battle.
something more powerful? Make sure you're well prepared. You have a good eye. All right, here you go.
Riot Police.
Every thanks for your purchase.
Slingshot. And Arena now can't afford anything better. Fair
Come
enough to me.
back soon.
Yes. In addition to your overall Phantom Thieves level, users can improve their skill trees, equipment, and more. The Phantom Thieves level is shared by everyone, and it increases their HP, SP, and melee attack power as it grows. You can always raise it by replaying missions in the replay menu, option from the hideout menu. In the prep menu, you can view and equip various skills. In the equip menu, you can choose the ranged weapons each unit will wield, set off for battle only after thorough preparation. Start the next operation by selecting Mission in the hideout. The next battle prompt appears if the operation will involve combat. So once you start a battle, you will not be able to return to the hideout, so always prepare well before moving out. The citizen's appearance. Yeah. So about these people in the Rebel Corps. I know what you're thinking, Ren. What are these people really, right? Are they really shadows? Normally, we'd be able to infer that based on their appearance and behavior, but it's not working like that here for some reason. This could be related to the mysterious effect that Miss Lavenza told us about. What we do know is they're not made of the same stuff as you humans are. I wonder if everyone who lives here looks like this. Then, why does Arena look like a normal person? So many questions we don't have the answers to yet.
I apologize.
Excuse me? What is it? Would you care for another cup of coffee while we wait for the captain?
Have more things.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thanks. No. They're the egg form of Arsene. When the egg hatches, you get this little mini form of them. You have to raise friendship to evolve into Arsene. It's a friendship evolution. Yeah. The baby Pokemon, it has to be evolved through friendship though, and because you can't put a baby Pokemon when it hatches out of an egg into a friend ball, it's gonna be a right pain in the ass. And in this case, the egg is your own soul. At least they seem like they're not the bad guys here. Let's put a pin in the questions. Just go with the flow for now.
All right.
We should keep their offer and get some rest for the next operation. Hello, could I have a saucer of warm milk instead? Fresh to the bed, please.
I'm counting on you.
Don't forget to cool it down to room temperature first. Party received 2 GP. Morgana, this is why I do not like dealing with you. I'm gonna take a look at the Velvet Room. Let's see what goes on in here.
I deeply apologize.
Oh!
However,
There's no need for worry. I'll take the circumstances into account and make the necessary adjustments for you.
one moment, please.
When everything has been adequately prepared, I'll call you once more. Till then, though, I must ask for your patience. That is actually very interesting to know. I wouldn't know this because I never do fucking braiding. This will... Okay, so I actually have to progress the story. Okay. Interesting.
All right.
Let's go over the current...
plan.
Oh, it's voiced.
Take a look at this map.
See. The whole city's surrounded by the castle's outer walls, huh?
Yes, the hideout's marked here. We're in part of the city that's a fair distance from the castle. And here is the prison where they're holding your friends.
Fair enough.
How do you plan for us to get there?
Though I would just use the Friend Safari and X and Y.
Well, we certainly can't just travel the streets. Security is tighter than ever now. They've been after me for quite a while, but now they're looking for you two as well. So, I think the safest course of action is to make our way there along the top of the castle's outer walls.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. We're definitely less likely to get surrounded that way.
Why was it definitely emphasized there?
But this is so reckless. Just imagine what would happen were you to fall.
Don't you worry about that. We're used to this sort of stunt. We don't call ourselves Phantom Thieves for nothing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Sounds like this strategy will play to your strengths.
Hopefully we can find our friends and get them out of there before it's too late. Everyone, hang on just a bit longer.
All right.
Well, have you found those rats for me?
I don't, let me relook at the location.
Not yet, ma'am. But we have every last man hunting them down.
I see. Then, every last man is absolutely pathetic. I want those 3 at my feet now!
Yes, madam.
Well, these people are pushovers.
I swear, how can they all be so useless? Just as the ceremony was falling into place, the vermin start crawling in through the walls. All I need is the perfect wedding, and everything I've ever wanted will finally be within my grasp. Until that moment comes, anyone in my way is sure to regret it. Oh, blessings! I think I'm in the mood now to try out my new little toys. That defiant little brat who escaped. Joker was. You are to find him and bring him to me. I want him alive. Got it? Your wish is our command. Greatly, Mario.
Well,
Soon, I'll have that arrogant brat within my grip once more. And this time, I'll crush him right in front of his...
well then. 10 ramparts. Looks like we've all made it to the top. And we haven't been spotted yet. I hope we can keep this up. You had to say something, although I may have spoken too soon. We've got lookouts. What now, Joker? Let's get him. Yeah, sounds like we're on the same page. I'm gonna get their attention. Everyone ready? Ready when you are. Yeah. Showtime! When loading's done. Each stage has a set of conditions that will grant you awards if successfully completed. You can confirm award conditions on the pre-battle screen by pressing X. Stars are used to represent different award conditions. Yellow star, complete. Grey, incomplete. X within a star, not possible to complete. You can also confirm award conditions via analysis. Attaining rewards will grant you increased experience and money, so try to complete them whenever possible. 5 turns, no one gets KO'd. Let's go. Defeat all enemies. Any unit that ends their turn on a neon yellow square will recover a moderate amount of HP. Be sure to use this to your advantage.
Now doesn't look too tough.
Now then.
Don't let your guard down.
Now's the time. Come.
Leave it to me. Persona! Show them your might, Zoro! Another enemy down!
Ooh.
All right. Turn spirit into strength.
Great partisan. They forgot what to, they forgot.
It's over.
It's over.
Now's the time. Arsene.
Arsene.
Now
Now then.
Let's do this.
Show me what you got.
Nice, Serena. There's no way we
All
can
right.
lose.
All right.
Persona.
Hey ha.
This.
Yeah,
Joker!
this was explained a bit earlier.
More enemies have shown up, but Don't worry, we've got this. What?
Well, could pick that one is. Careful, it's a very powerful Legionnaire. Don't go down easily, and we'll strike back whenever you attack it.
Well,
What you're saying is if you're reckless in attack when you're too close, you get a nasty counterattack in return.
alright.
Yes, that they are vulnerable after their counterattack. That's the time to hit them. The first time these enemies are down, they'll perform a counter instead of being downed. However, they're wholly defenseless after countering. Should you attack them again the same turn, they will then be downed.
Get ready. Another hit.
Now then,
Now then,
you're done.
you're done.
Joker, enemy hit.
It's over.
It's over.
Enemy hit. Pushed back.
All right.
Leave it to me.
Here I go. On course for
Enemy's taken out. Good going, Arena.
Nice.
That was a bit tough. Looks like I still have some training to do.
What do you mean that was a bit tough? That was easy. I am on normal, right? Chat? I'm on normal, right?
That should do it here. I've got to know. Just what the hell are those things? Plus, your powers aren't working like usual either, are they?
Something's off here.
Miss Lavenza didn't know what was going on either. That means we must have reached a really strange place.
It seems you two are still feeling held back. I must say, you're certainly holding your own regardless. That persona of yours. How'd you get that, if you don't mind my asking?
Everyone has one.
Personas are the power of the heart made manifest. You should be able to summon one too if you try.
Really? Would you mind if I tried now? Persona!
What?
Oh, shit.
Whatever.
There's some quick before they catch us. Showtime! I wonder if she actually does get one. That'd be interesting. Within 6 turns, clear the stage, no one gets KO'd. Okay. Let's do this! Defeat all enemies. 3 enemies ahead.
Whoa.
We've gotten into good sync with Erina, so I think it's time to try a new move. New move? I basically just say that as a way of going into battle. Like Bowser in Bowser's Inside Story, when he gets into a fight, he yells, "Showtime." Yeah, special one I'm insane for the right time. Oh my god. I'll just back from the music. This is such a fucking vibe. God, this is why I love Persona soundtracks. Can't bloody go wrong. Also, yeah, you'll notice the Nightbot message for that is meant to be very tongue-in-cheek. Hey, special one, I've been saying for the right time. Just do exactly as I say. Got it? Oh yeah, me saying "Showtime" is a reference to Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. When Bowser enters starts a fight, his line is "Showtime." So I just do the same thing. What's this Joker? Shoot the enemy that's in the middle to knock it out. Oh, cool.
What to do here?
There.
Joker, enemy hit. Well done.
Alright, they're down.
Good.
Surround the downed enemy.
Ready.
I'll stand here. That's you, Erina. Not sure what you have planned, but leave it to me.
Alright.
Erina, follow our lead, will you? Gotcha. Let's get this done, Joker. Triple threat, go! Yo, that's sick.
Amazing!
That was awesome. We beat them no problem.
Well done.
You aren't too shabby yourself. 3 people surround an enemy, then attack, huh? Talk about a powerful tactic. That might be even more effective if we can surround more enemies.
Just as expected.
Nobody's stopping the Phantom Thieves now. Let's keep this up and finish off the rest. Triple Threat is an all-out attack that deals damage across a wide area. You can activate by surrounding a downed enemy with all 3 of your party members, and pressing right trigger with a unit that's currently in a 1 more. The damage dealt by a triple threat is based on units' melee and ranged attack stats. If any of your units is inflicted with an ailment besides Burn or Despair, you cannot perform a triple threat. Pressing A will allow you to skip the animation. No.
Do this. Just look at this spot. I sure know how to pick 'em.
No, you do not.
It's over for you.
Zoro!
Zoro! Another enemy down.
All right.
All right. Great partisan.
Lena took out an enemy. Nice. Keep going.
Enemy turn. Now then. What to do? Nothing I can do here. Out of range.
Leave it to me.
Hey, Morgana.
Take this. Did you really expect anything less? Show me what you got.
All right.
All right.
Here I go.
Now,
All right.
Right there. Serena.
all right.
Enemy hit. Excellent positioning, Joker. Nice, Joker. Enemy.
Ow.
What to do here?
Get ready. I'm not gonna go easy. Did you really expect anything less? Here I go.
All right.
Excellent positioning, Joker. Show me what you got. Joker shot hit.
Firing.
Firing.
Serena took out an enemy. Now, keep going.
Not over yet.
What to do here?
Leave it to me.
All right.
Get ready. Attack success.
Here I go.
What to do here? Let's go. Our set.
A set.
Another enemy down.
All right.
Here I go.
All right.
All right.
Let's do this. I'm not gonna go easy. Did you really expect anything less?
Here I go.
Now,
Nice one, Joker.
Like that.
Safe behind. All enemies wiped out. Just as expected.
That takes care of that. A swing on the ground here. Never seen anything like that before. Wonder if one of the enemies dropped it. I suppose we can take it for now. Maybe Miss Lavenza knows something about it. Level 8. All missions cleared.